Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for watching the videos. Hopefully you guys are having fun with us as we go through the 25 days of Christmas. Tonight is an exciting night. We are making cards.
Making cards.
Now, guys, you know that I'm taking a huge risk here. I am sitting next to a paper cutting Olympian, gold medalist actually.
That's really not true.
And I am taking a huge risk by making a card which, no matter what.
I've made it completely easy for him. I've already pre-cut the pieces, so all we have to do is put them together.
What more could I ask for? So let's get started. So
maybe they want to see some of the ones I've done before.
Let's not get started yet. Let's look at some that she's done before. Let's see what you got here.
All
so
right.
we've got this one. We can kind of. It's a little two-part with a little middle piece and then a little stamp pad section in the middle. And then some term of love there in the middle.
Yes. This is one I did a couple of years ago. It opens two different ways.
Fancy schmancy.
So, yeah. This is one of my favorite ones to make.
Which is similar to this one. This one's same idea, different print here.
So, yeah, and also same style, just different. I had actually just got the white stamp ink, and so I wanted to try it out, and I thought it came out really well.
And here, we played around a little bit with the chalk
Yes.
look.
I love using the chalks. If you've never used chalks, you should try. It's really fun.
Little fancy paper with a little stamp in the middle. Wishing you a sweet Christmas, it says there.
And this is a more complicated one I played with, and I never actually made a bunch of them to give out because it was kind of time intensive, but it looks really cool, and maybe one of these times, like if I start in January, I'll have them ready by the following Christmas. So maybe next year. Anyway, this year's design we're going to use.
But let me show. It's going to be similar to this. The two-piece with the middle ribbon.
But we're using purple this year, and I was looking at all my past designs, and I've never really done like snowflakes, or I've never really gotten away from the red and the green. So this year I picked out purple with some snowflakes and snowmen. Thought that would be fun.
And then a lighter shade of purple for the stamp on the front. So like she said, she did prep the pages, so she does have these cut to size. So that should make it mostly foolproof. We will see.
So now he's just got to watch and assemble.
So where do we go? What do we start with?
What do we do? Well, we are going to fold that big piece of purple in half. Yep.
Look at that, I've got a card. Look at that.
You've got the beginning of a card. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is the inside. So we'll get this big piece that I cut.
And I've also got one of those, and to note, she's got these little fancy things here, which round the corners on it, so I do have rounded corners on my inside piece, thanks to the fancy cutting thing. I do also happen to notice, and I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but there is glitter actually on this paper, which is interesting because it's not glitter paper. So I don't know where this glitter came from, but this actually has glitter on it now.
I'm sure residual glitter from all my other projects. Don't worry about it.
Glitter everywhere.
Okay, so first I'm going to stamp our little sentiment for the inside. This one says, "May the spirit of the season warm your heart all year long." And
you're going to put a little piece of foam under there.
yeah, that
so
keeps it just helps it to stamp onto the paper more evenly. So,
Very nice.
then I'm going to use this
Festive.
little snowflake border.
Going all the way to the bottom.
All the way to the bottom. You can do it however you want, but that's how I'm doing it.
Okay. Well, I'm also going to get a little ink on here, but I need to borrow your foam pad.
Okay. So, and that is how the inside is going to look. I don't know if you can see that, but and I'm going to
Got
use
words, so
my
that's a good start.
tape runner while he's stamping his.
Snowflakes on the bottom.
I believe in a lot of tape. Always a lot of tape.
Snowflakes on the top. And now I have a sentiment.
Very nice.
Not only do I have a card, but now I have something nice to say inside.
So,
She did trust me with my own glue tape, or tape gun thingy. What are these called?
it's crafter's tape.
That's what we're gonna call it. She trusts me with my own crafter's tape. Am I taping the purple, or the light purple, or dark purple?
It's, well,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Boy, that is sticky stuff.
Yeah, once you get comfortable with that, you can do it a lot faster. You can just zip it across there. Look at you.
I'm zipping it.
You are zipping. Okay, that's plenty.
I thought you said you were very generous with the
Not
the
that
tape.
generous.
Okay. So I'll kind of get this as centered as I can get this.
Very good. See, and you didn't think you could craft.
Done. I've got a card.
Well, we've got to put the front on now.
Done. I've got half a card.
Okay. So next we're going to take our little snowman piece. And we're going to put our tape on that.
Okay. Now, I think we're going different on this one. I think we discussed. I think you're going snowman on the bottom, and I'm going snowman up high.
You do however you want to do. I
Well,
also cut my pieces a little bit smaller, and you wanted to leave yours the full size of the card.
Yes, because you wanted to have a purple edge.
Yes. There is no right or wrong way to do it. You just do what makes you happy.
It makes me happy to do this like it is. All right, now I'm putting my snowflakes on. I'll show you what I've got so far. I've got snowmen. It's practically the best card I've ever made.
It's the only card you've ever made.
In that case, it is the best card I've ever made. I think I'm out of tape.
Uh-oh. Yep, looks like you're out. We'll have to share.
I guess I'm out of card making business.
We will have to share. There you go.
It's probably because I was very generous earlier.
Well, that's my last thing of tape, so don't get too carried away.
My generosity stops here.
All right, and while you're gluing your pieces on, I'm going to go ahead and stamp.
So I'm going to show this.
Really?
Yeah, because this is important to know. I got like a little strip there that you can see, but Shell told me earlier that if you're going to have any room left over, right there in the middle is the best place because you're going to hide it behind this. that true?
That is true. That is very true. Forgot what I was going to say.
You were going to stamp your...
I am. Oh, yes. I'm going to stamp my little piece and then I'm going to put it on here too.
I'm keeping up.
All right. I think you decided to stamp with the little snowman.
I'm going snowman and you're going
I'm doing
snowflake,
a
right?
snowflake.
Yeah, I'm going the snowman. He's very happy. He's a very happy snowman. I'm gonna borrow your foam.
I'm just going to...
Oh, are you doing a trick?
It's just a little trick. It's nothing. I just take the edges. This is what I'm doing. I'm rubbing the edges on my stamp pad, and it kind of just gives the paper a little pop of color around the edges.
You can't see, but right here is Jasmine wondering what we're doing and trying to help. Hop down, girlfriend.
Are you done with that tape?
Not yet, but you can use it for now. I gotta
All right.
stamp still. Did I decide I was going to go tall or wide? I think I'm going tall.
I think tall. And I'm going wide.
So for those that are wondering, tall or wide, I think I'm going to go tall is what I'm going to go with.
And some people say landscape or portrait. We say tall and wide.
We're from Southwest Missouri.
All right. And there's my card.
And there's my snowman. So I've got to tape him on there. Michelle, I'm wondering, because as we're making cards, and we laugh and we have fun, some fun, but how many people do you think still send cards?
I don't know. I mean, in the age of social media, I think a lot of people probably do it online. I like to give my close friends and family cards still. It's time consuming for sure. But, and I have to say I've kind of gotten away from it the last couple of years, but I do like to send it. I like to give a handcrafted card especially, but you know, if you don't have time for that, just any little card would be nice. I like getting cards.
I like getting cards because usually all I get in the mail, bills and solicitations for junk. That's usually all I get. So yeah, I love getting cards in the mail too. So do you send Christmas cards every year? Answer below in the comments. And do you hand make cards, or do you use store-bought cards? Because I don't think there's a wrong answer.
Yeah.
Or do you just go through Facebook and go to all of your friends' page and put Merry Christmas, send?
Or just do a blanket Merry Christmas to everybody.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
Okay, I do it too, but
Yeah, I'm guilty of that too.
guilty.
So I think with that, we are going to let you guys go, and thank you for watching the video. Merry Christmas.